Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Today we got patch 19.30, and it is a significant patch. So let's go ahead and get into the details right away. This is Fortnite Battle Royale version 19.30 update, Gyro and Flickstick, plus load directly into the lobby. Fortnite Battle Royale version 19.30 introduces new and improved gyro controls. Also, the initial mode selection screen, which appeared on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, has been removed, meaning you'll now load directly into the lobby. Read below for version 19.30 details. Gyro and Flickstick more controller options. Made in collaboration with input specialist and Flickstick creator Julian Jib Smart, we've added optional gyro controls to Fortnite on gyro supported platforms and Flickstick 2. Fortnite on Nintendo Switch and Android had gyro-based motion controls before the release of version 19.30, but this update brings more robust gyro controls to Fortnite on these two platforms, plus PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. With gyro controls, you control the camera by turning the controller. Enable or disable gyro controls in Fortnite by going to the Touch and Motion tab of the settings. Gyro controls can offer more precision than standard stick aiming, but don't have to replace it entirely. With Flickstick, for example, pointing the right stick moves the camera quickly in its direction. For more info on gyro, watch Jib's video below and read our gyro and Flickstick blog post. And I highly suggest watching that video and reading that blog post. We're going to do that tomorrow. Today we're just going to go over the main details of this or the main blog post of this update. Plan to turn on gyro next time you play. Our blog post linked above has tips for new and experienced gyro players. Game mode select screen removed. With version 19.30, we removed the initial game screen, which appeared on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, where players would select either Save the World, Battle Royale, or Creative. You'll now boot up directly into the lobby, ready to join the party and explore Fortnite. What does this mean for Save the World and Creative? You can now find both modes via the Discover screen, accessible by clicking on the Change button above Play. See our Loading into the Lobby blog post for more information. The Change button in the lobby. Okay, yeah. Competitive notes: removed armored walls from supply drop loot in competitive playlists. And for major bug fixes, they fixed an issue involving some players only having 2 tent slots available as opposed to the intended 3. Fixed an issue on mobile involving build pieces not being placed after players double tap the associated icon. They fixed an issue occurring in competitive playlists only involving Spider-Man's web shooters dropping from eliminated players with the full 20 uses, even if they didn't have the full 20 before the player was eliminated. So there you go. That is our main details of this blog post. Now they go into more depth about this gyro and Flickstick with the controller. Like I said, we'll go over that in more detail tomorrow because I haven't actually got a chance to play using it yet, and I don't know if it's something I will use, but I definitely want to try it out before we go into more details. That way I can give you a better perspective on it. So for now, let's go ahead and keep moving on and just go ahead and look at the LTMs. And remember, in this Discover tab now, this is how you're going to get into creative and save the world. Okay, let's see there. We have Valentine Box PvP 12 player, Default Valentine Run 2, Frontal Crashes, Figure 8 Jumps Race, Skyfall Duos Reloaded, Pros Headshot, Finest Realistic, Soul Rest Mansion Hiding Game, Mythic Desert FFA, Red vs. Blue Rumble, Tilted Zone Wars, BHE 1v1 Build Fights, 180 levels Death Run Easy and Funny, 500 levels Default Death Run, Teddy, Pro Murder Mystery 8 rolls, and a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. I believe we've gone all over all of this week's quests. Search ammo boxes, I'm pretty sure we talked about that. Team Rumble, no problem. 3 seconds of airtime we did at Chunker Speedway. Yeah, I believe we covered all of this week's challenges. Oh, you know what though? I do need to make a correction on the challenge that I talked about yesterday, where you need to destroy mailboxes at Sleepy Sound or Tilted Towers. So now this is another one. I haven't actually done this challenge yet. But what I had find out from Tiger Noslin in the Discord is, so it's not just not at all. It's not the mailboxes that you would like put your mail in to send your mail out, or the mailman puts in your mailbox at home. It is the blue mailboxes, you know, the community mailboxes. Those are the ones you need to destroy. So that's what you need to be looking for in when you are in Sleepy Sound or in Tilted Towers. Okay, not just the normal mailboxes. So that was my mistake yesterday, but go ahead and still obviously just drop in those 2 places, but look for the big blue mailboxes that are the community mailboxes that everybody would put their mail in for their outgoing mail, the ones that get picked up at the end of the day. All right, that is that. Let's go ahead and head on over to the item shop and see what we have in the item shop today. Okay, we have Love is in the Air section is all still here. Silk Sonic still here. We have the Brute Gunner outfit for 800 V-Bucks. The Cloaked Shadow outfit with the Shadow Wings backbling for 1,500. The Moon Bounce emote for 500. The Advanced Math emote for 500. The Hit It emote for 500. Lock It Up emote for 200. Ooh, we have the Galaxy Grappler bundle, which has the Galaxy Grappler outfit, Hands of the Galaxy back bling, Galaxy Starblades harvesting tool, and the Vortextual wrap, all for 2,500. That's 1,200 off of the total. The Galaxy Grappler outfit with the Hands of the Galaxy back bling itself is 2,000. The Galaxy Starblades harvesting tool is 1,200. The Vortextual wrap is 500. We have the Red Knight outfit with the Red Shield backbling for 2,000. The Crimson Axe harvesting tool for 800. The Dummy outfit with the Wrong Turn backbling for 1,200. The Noggin harvesting tool for 500. Crash Test wrap for 300. The Orin outfit with the Mecha Fusion jump kit backbling for 1,200. The Null Pick harvesting tool for 800. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, we obviously, for us controller players, we have this new gyro and flick stick deal. Like I said, I haven't actually used it yet myself. I want to test it out, and you're all going to want to test it out. So basically, that's what today's tip is if you're a controller player that has, you know, obviously, like they said here, Switch, PS5, PS4, PC or Android, then you're going to want to at least test this out and see how it works. And I would suggest going into creative mode and testing this out that way, because, you know, whenever you change your controller settings or change your settings in general, even if you're a keyboard and mouse player, you know, if you change your settings and then you just try to drop straight into a game, you're going to get frustrated really fast, because it takes time to get used to changes with your layout or the way you set your sensitivity up with anything. So if you're switching over to the gyro and flick stick, go into creative for a little bit. Make sure you at least get familiar with how it works and comfortable with it before you start going in there, because I know there's a lot of really great advantages to gyro that that could really be helpful to controller players right now, especially since it seems with the MK7 and the new machine pistol, they have a lot of recoil, right? And that's something that is never easy to control with a controller. That's why in the past, almost all professional gamers were playing on PC, especially highly competitive shooters, right? Would be especially high competitive first person shooters. You're usually using a keyboard and mouse because they get much better control with it. Well, now with this gyro, you should be getting the potential of the control that you could have over the recoil would be just phenomenal compared to what you could get with just the analog stick itself. So at least test it out, and test it out in creative first before you just jump into a match, because like I said, you might jump into a match, turn on these gyros and flick stick settings, you might get totally pummeled your first couple of matches, and then you go like, oh well, that's garbage, I'm not going to use those settings. Well, it's just because you're not used to it yet. Let yourself get warmed up with it, get familiar with it, so you at least get a feel for it before you make your judgment. You're not going to get a real feel for it if you do 3 hot drops and get eliminated off drop on all 3 hot drops. Actually, go in there, play 10-15 minutes and get a feel for it, and get, okay, I kind of get how this works. Then go play some matches and see if you get used to it. Or even Team Rumble would be a great place to practice your new gyro controls. All right, that's it, the episode for today. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.